guys, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Mina.
And I'm Mac. And this week we are talking about if you like
this book.
Then you should
like
read
this
book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first book we're talking about today is called Eleanor Park. Eleanor Park is a definitely romance, but like teen-ish romance. Mm-hmm. So Eleanor is this girl. She's a new girl in town, and she's described as this red-headed, freckled girl, and she has a lot of family problems. She does not get along very well with her family and all that kind of stuff. So then she meets this boy named Park, and he also has some family problems, and he's like always sits at the back of the bus, headphones, black clothes, like you would not picture them together at all. But then one night they found each other, and they started listening to the same mixtapes and stuff, and they started falling in love. And so that's basically what happens without giving everything away. But if you read Eleanor Park, then you should read
Leah on the Offbeat.
Yeah.
And Leah on the Offbeat and Eleanor Park they're pretty different storylines. Leah on the Offbeat, most people have read Simon and the Homo Sapiens Agenda.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, everyone knows that book because loves Simon, like, it became a popular movie. But Leah on the Offbeat is, like, a side story, and it's about his best friend, Leah. And I think that they kind of deal with a lot of the same issues. Like, it's both, like, the girl and, like, a guy you wouldn't really expect coming together. But Leah and Eleanor both have a lot of, like, similar insecurities and, like, family stuff that they deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the reason I kind of wanted to group them together is because I think that they do a good job of, like, dealing with the same issues.
Yeah. And
they kind of just, like, remind me of each other.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right. So the second kind of pairing we have is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. The Fault in Our Stars is, I mean, everybody kind of knows that book. It's about this girl, and she has cancer, and then she goes to this support group, and she meets another boy who had cancer, and he's getting over his own stuff, but he's doing a lot better. Like, isn't he in remission?
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to fall in love with anybody because in her mind she's just like, she's not going to be
die.
Yeah, like it's not, she doesn't think it's going to be worth it. But they do end up falling in love, and I think they bring a lot of, like, good out in each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to give away what happens at the end, but it is completely heart-wrenching.
Yes.
Like,
I'm sure you can guess.
Terrible. It's so sad, and it was unexpected too.
Yeah.
So, if you read The Fault in Our Stars, I think you would like Everything, Everything by Nicola Yoon.
So, Everything is basically, well, kind of the same story, but also not. So, there's this girl who is, like, what's she allergic to again?
Like everything.
Yeah,
like her mom keeps her contained in her house at all times. And she's never allowed to leave.
Yeah, so she, like, a nurse comes there and
sees her in the window.
He sees her in the window, and he's like, oh, I need to go meet her, blah, blah. And so then they bring her, like, their family, like a fruit cake or something. Mm-hmm. And they're like, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, like, we can't take it. Yeah. And they're all like, well, why can't they get, like, offended?
Yeah. And so that happens, and then the guy ends up, like, really looking at the girl through the window, and she keeps looking back at him, and then they just get closer and closer, and little by little they start to, like, talk and fall for each other, because she's never really had a love interest because she's been compacted in her house.
Like, they get each other's number, don't they? And they start, like, texting and, like, FaceTiming.
Yeah. And
I feel like he brings a lot out in her, which is what I see in The Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's because they're both dealing with, like, their own, like, personal, like, illness and sickness and stuff, and they feel like they're already just kind of, like, dead inside because of it.
I got a roach.
Ew! Stop!
It's alive.
Stop! No. Take it away.
Alright, so that was our if you like this book, you should read this book topic.
So, next week we actually won't be putting out a video.
Yes.
We're taking a bit of a break week to work on things to improve our channel. And so, like, as always, if you have any book recommendations, leave them in the comments. and let us know about like any other upcoming videos you want to see, since we'll be working on stuff like that next week.
Yes, and make sure you check out all of our social medias. They're in the link below, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.